Bling, 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 bling. Welcome, everyone. It is the Burgh Boyz, your man DJ Motor Man. The Burgh Boyz show with DJ Spills.
Yes. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday. I hope y'all have been tuned in to our last couple episodes. If you have not, please go subscribe to our page on YouTube. It is the Burgh Boyz show. Like, subscribe, and share. Tell a friend and tell a
Please.
friend.
Tell a friend. The Burgh Boyz.
The Burgh Boyz, the Burgh Boyz.
I got mine on too.
Boys.
It's funny as hell.
All right,
You been,
man. I've been pretty good, working, chilling, trying to stay out of this damn snow.
I missed you last week. It was 2 years last week would have been the 2 years Hus passed away, man. Shouts to Big Hus. Rest in peace, man. We're keeping this thing going.
Definitely. We got to keep this going for Hus. Definitely just to touch on a funny Hus moment that you had sent me. One of my favorite videos is him talking to the Uber driver,
the jitney or whoever he had.
Uber or jitney, whatever he was. And
my bad. I thought you knew where you was going, bro. That's what he starts it off with.
He was like, man, like fuck you looking at me so tough and shit for, man.
Yeah.
He's like, that's the look I give to my kids when they do something wrong.
Yeah, right.
Looking at me like that, man.
Oh, I'll slap the shit out you.
And the funniest thing to me was, I believe I was in the live when he did the car. Yeah,
that's funny.
So like I was dying laughing because I'm like, yo, he's really talking to this motherfucker like that. But that's just Hus, man. If you knew Hus, like
basket case episode, I had to bring you down here so I could flame you. Like
that was crazy because we had no idea that that's exactly what he was going to do. We just knew,
he was bringing somebody down to be on it with him, and then he turned it into like a full out roast style.
Roast session. So yeah, man. Rest in peace. Rest in power, Hus Ticky, man.
That's facts. It's been crazy, man. We got a new president. That's wild.
Yep. Trump is out of office. I'm geeked for that, man. I'm not a fan of Trump. So I'm glad he's gone.
I'm truthfully, I'm not that political. So the way I look at it is like, no matter who's been in that office, how has it genuinely affected my daily life? You know what I mean? Like
facts.
Truthfully. Fuck.
Well, we got 4 years of Biden, Harris. So hopefully they do their diligence to shore up the bullshit that Trump has done to America for the past 4 years.
Let's just hope that we can get some vaccines and open shit up. I mean, I don't even know if I'd take the vaccine, but at least give people the option if they want it or not. Because like right now, even the people that deserve to have it, some of them can't even get it,
Yeah. Well, see, I heard through the grapevine, because I wasn't in the conversation, but I heard that Elon Musk was talking about the vaccine and just the virus itself, and he had said,
what do you say about it in Clubhouse? Was he in Clubhouse when he did that?
Yeah, he was. My bad. Hold on. I think somebody at my door.
Uh-oh. Big dog. Look at the ring.
All right. So, hold on 1 second. I apologize.
No, you're fine, man.
All right. So, Elon Musk was in Clubhouse. I wasn't in the actual Clubhouse, but he was talking about the virus and what someone had broke down in layman's terms, or even just in the one sentence, what he was saying. He was saying that if you had the virus, the antibodies from the virus are actually better than getting the vaccine. So,
which would make complete sense, honestly.
Right, because I mean that's basically what the vaccine is. It's giving you the virus so you can be able to fight it off if you indeed get it again. Now, Um, there are more strains. There are more strains of this virus popping up.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Crazy strains, bro. That's the other part that's scary. That UK one will pop your chest out of your body.
Yeah, so I'm hoping that we get some clarity on what the hell's going on here. It seems like we're gonna go into this year again with this virus looming. I mean, I don't know if the vaccine this year is really gonna take full effect enough for everybody to go back to how things were because as we all know, we all want it to be back to the way things were. But like you and I talked about before, I really don't see us getting back to just complete normalcy. Like
Yeah.
this is going
Not
to
not
kind of
not
become
this year
normalcy
at
for us.
all. Yeah. Right. I think yeah. It's change. It's everything's changing, evolving. So we got to adapt as well. Oh,
Yeah.
dude, I can't believe Screech died
Yes,
yesterday
that's
on Monday.
crazy. Yeah. So on Monday, Screech Dad, he was battling lung cancer, I believe it was, and unfortunately, he passed away on Monday. So rest in power to him as well. Um, this
Saved by the
hasn't
Bell.
this
I love
hasn't
that
been a
show, bro.
crazy year with deaths yet, but I mean, I'm sure that some wild shit is gonna happen this year. Because last year we had some really bad deaths. Screech is unexpected.
Oh
He's
yeah,
only
dude.
44, but
Yeah, I mean,
it
it's
sucks.
insane. Yeah, it's terrible, dude. I grew up watching that show. That show was hilarious.
I did too.
He was a pure entertainer. Like he was the funny goofball on there, dude. Like I loved his character so much. It was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, his facial expressions and stuff were the illest.
Oh yeah, they were fucking priceless. They really were.
Um, Damn, he had stage 4 cancer.
Yeah, he
So
did.
it was bad. I wonder how long he had known it that he had it, but I believe he had been battling it for a while. What I had read. Um, so let's switch gears a little bit to it's Black History Month. This would be the second day of Black History Month. So I just like to read a little bit about a Black History historian that I picked for this week. And for
Who you got?
this week, I got Nate Huggins.
Oh wow.
Nate Huggins was born in 1927. He passed in 1989, so he lived a pretty decent life. Um, he was awarded the Guggenheim Fellowship for Humanities in U.S. and Canada. And if you know anything about that award, um, it is uh, it's.
I can't even help you. I don't know it.
Hold on, I was reading. Sorry. So the Guggenheim was because I'm not that keen on what the Guggenheim is either, but I've heard about it before.
Yeah, I've definitely heard it. I just don't know what it is.
All right, I'm gonna read it here. The Guggenheim, there's a competition, the fellowship competition, foundation. Um, I don't know. It's not telling me what the Guggenheim is. Okay. Guggenheim Fellowships are grants that have been awarded annually since 1925 by John Simon Guggenheim Memorial Foundation to those who have demonstrated exceptional um, capacity for productive scholarship or exceptional creative ability in the arts. So
Damn.
each year, the foundation issues awards in each of two separate competitions. One is open to citizens and permanent residents of the United States and Canada, and the other is citizens and permanent residents of Latin America and the Caribbean.
Wow, that's crazy, dude. I'm just sitting over here reading about him in his Wikipedia and shit. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah,
So come on, give me that quote. I need
so
to hear it.
so Nate Huggins was a distinguished American historian, author, and educator. As a leading scholar in the field of African American studies, he was W.E.B. Du Bois Professor of History and of Afro-American Studies at Harvard University, as well as director of the WEB. So, Chicago native. Shout out to the Windy City. Nathan Huggins is my black historian for this week.
You had a quote for me. I was getting geeked up. Like, what do
I
you
did.
say?
Oh,
Didn't you have a quote?
no. I was just reading about him, but
Oh, okay.
I mean, like he has books, the Black Odyssey. You could check that out. Harlem Renaissance.
Damn, dude.
I mean, if you look him up, there's a few books. He
Can I just
studied
say
at Harvard
shouts?
University.
I want to shout out an OG that I know, Paradise Gray from our, that's
A
a good
local
local, yeah,
historian.
yeah. And I mean, well, he grew up I think he grew up in New York with a bunch of the culture up there that had a really powerful movement when he was younger. I
Facts.
forget what he was a part of. Like I had talked to him before, at an event that we did, and his story, just like his backstory, was super powerful.
Yeah. Well, Paradise did a lot for the music industry in Pittsburgh as far as being a connector and a influencer. He has
Who
he
was he a
had
part of? Was it uh,
um
X Clan?
is it One
X
Hood?
Clan. Well, yeah, he's one
It was
hood here,
before.
but like when he was like growing up, he was a part of like X Clan, I think, and that
Oh,
was
okay.
like a group where
Shit, you
from
could
where he
probably
grew
Google.
up. Actually, you know what I'm going to right now? Yeah, architect of X Clan, manager of the Latin Quarter. He's a DJ. Yeah, Paradise Collection. I mean, yeah, he's
Yep.
done a lot.
Yeah.
Mentor to Jazari X. That's that's awesome, man. Yeah, he's a good dude.
Yeah.
He
Shout
got my
out to
respect
him.
always.
Paradise. I remember he was also helping when remember the Pittsburgh was doing the hip hop awards, and
Yeah.
he would help out with that as well. A brother named Muhammad was actually throwing it, and he passed away. But it does say that he was the architect of the X Clan, so I guess he originated it. He was the manager of the Latin Quarter.
Yep.
Yep. Promoter, producer, filmmaker, keynote speaker.
Everything, bro. Like this shit is crazy.
You
You got to
would
pick.
never, and that's
You
the
go,
wild thing.
you
You
can
would never
follow
know.
Paradise. Follow Paradise
Yeah.
Gray on Instagram at Paradise Gray, and it's I mean, there's a picture on here of him super young with Chris Rock, right in the
Yep.
middle.
That's crazy. He's on Twitter as well. So if you on Twitter, you can follow him at Paradise Gray. And he's active on there. He just tweeted yesterday. So
Yep,
or
that's
no, he
awesome, man.
hasn't tweeted since last month, but
Really? Well,
he's
at
still
least you know he's
active
still
on
on
there.
there. Yeah,
Yeah, he's
he's
still on
looking.
there. Swear he's on there.
Who's your prediction for the Super Bowl, Mo? Let's get to sports.
Super Bowl.
Um,
So the Super
ba-da-ba-ba-bum.
Bowl in Tampa Bay. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Kansas City Chiefs. We got Goat Brady versus the
The new
young
goat.
face of the league,
The new goat.
Patrick Mahomes.
But they're
I'm a,
favored by 3.
oh, so that's the favorite. I didn't even look yet.
Kansas City's -3 right now.
All right. So I would like to double down on that because I do believe that the Chiefs will not lose this Super Bowl.
Wow.
As much as I know that Brady is a GOAT and you can't really vote against him or go against him,
They're home too, man, and this is the first time that it's ever home.
but I'm sure they'll probably wear their away jerseys because Kansas City had the better record, right?
I don't know. The way it looked when it was written would be that Tampa would be the home team and wear
I
their
think
home
that
jersey.
Well, that's crazy. I think they should only be home because they're playing at their stadium, but
Right.
they should wear their away jerseys. But I understand
I don't know though. That's a good question. I don't know what that.
Yeah, because
what
I
the deal
mean,
is.
they weren't the top seed, so I would believe that the Chiefs would get to wear their home jerseys, even though Tampa Bay is really actually the home team. But yeah, I'm taking the Chiefs, man. They barely lost at all this season. The last game of the season was a fluke. They didn't really care about it. And not the Chargers. The Raiders game is a conference game, so I mean,
Yeah. I
who
mean,
cares? They're allowed to
I
lose a conference game.
you know what's crazy is somebody put $25 million, or not million. It was 25,000. Look this up. I can't be wrong on this. I think someone put like $25,000 on Tampa Bay to cover. Uh, I can't believe this, man. I'm trying to find it. Somebody bet a huge amount of money that they were going to cover, and I was like, why would you ever even do that? I'm going to look it up right now. Tampa Bay bet. Better Places 2.3 million wager on Super Bowl underdog Tampa Bay Bucks to cover. 2.3 million.
He dropped 2.3 million.
Better Places 2.3 million wager on Super Bowl underdog Tampa Bay Bucks to cover. That's
Wow.
+3 they're getting.
So they have to only lose by 3. I mean, that's not
no, you can't even, they can't lose by 3, because then it would be a push.
So they can only lose by like
By
2.
2 or 1, or they have to win.
Oh, okay.
Unless he got in before the spread was bigger, you know what I mean? Like if he got in when the spread was -4 or 4.5, I don't know when he got in at, but
yeah, that's crazy.
I know it's plus. Oh, he got it +3.5, so they could lose by 3, a field goal. So 3.5 is good. I think that's a good bet. But it was a -115. So what? 2.3 mil on -115. That's not that good of odds, though. I would have expected to be plus. That's wild.
Yeah. Well, I mean, shit. If I had 2.5
I guess he's gonna
mil,
get. Yeah, he's playing with 2.5, probably to get like one and a couple back. You know what I mean? So you cash out with like almost 3, 6,
I mean,
whatever.
but realistically, if you have that type of money to bet with, like,
I would.
I don't even know how I would feel about that bet. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm
Right.
gonna lose a lot of money potentially if I don't win, but like I just think about the fact that like you got an M or more to play with. Like
Right. No. Yeah.
if I have
No.
that type of money, like I wouldn't even really be,
Going
worried about
wild.
the bet.
Yeah.
I'd be throwing maybe 100K around or something like that.
Yeah. That's a good bet right there, man. No, I had to ask you what you thought. I think my personal bet. I think Tampa Bay is gonna win. I think they're gonna win. Oh, am I muted? No, I'm not.
No, I was
You
I
were.
was muted.
No, but yeah, I thought that I thought Tampa Bay could pull this one out. So we'll see. We will see. We shall see.
We shall see the next time that we film
Talk.
Burgh
Yeah,
Boys
we'll know.
talk on Burgh Boys.
Yeah.
There will be a Super Bowl champion. Will it be
Yeah,
Brady? Will it be Mahomes
I'm
hoisting
going
that
with Brady,
trophy?
man. I'm hoping. I hate Brady, but the fact that they're at home, I just want to see him win, and then like hopefully he leaves the league and just disappears forever. Like,
He's not
okay,
gonna
bye,
leave.
Tom. See ya. You won. Yeah, it's over. You can leave now. Like,
He'll
you
be
don't need to
back.
play anymore, dude. What the fuck?
That would be what, 7?
Yeah, probably. He's probably gonna try and go until he has to put a pinky ring on his toe.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Well, I'm going for the back to back because it hasn't happened in a while. So I'd like to see the Chiefs repeat. I mean, they've been a dog all season as a team.
Yeah, they're good, man.
You
I
know,
mean,
they never really look flustered. Like even if they down, like
they're supposedly Antonio Brown and Le'Veon Bell are both coming back to play in the Super Bowl. So, and we have two coaches in the Super Bowl as well. Steelers. Bruce Arians is over there at Kansas City, and what's his name? He was a quarterback here. He's a coach too.
I know you're talking about Gradkowski. Is it
No,
Gradkowski?
nope.
Oh, Byron Leftwich. Byron Leftwich.
Leftwich. Yep.
Yep. They have a lot. They have the most black coaches on one team.
No, that's pretty cool though. That's super.
They got Bowles, they got Leftwich, and they got two other guys that I can't think of right now. But
where's your
man, NFL
little Sadie's running around in a diaper. It's
yeah,
like,
that's
get her back.
that's how Jaden is.
Go put a onesie on, little girl.
He got on a shirt and a diaper.
And then she comes over here to look like, come let me pick me up. Pick me up. And then she's dancing. Look, oh man. Funny as hell. Nothing better than being a dad.
Yeah, man. Dad
So
life.
what other topics you got? You have anything else you wanted to discuss?
Well, I was thinking about a few things, and one of the things was this talk about the game saying that he's the best rapper out of Compton. Damn, I can't talk right now.
It's okay. It's all right.
But yeah, he said he's the best rapper out of Compton, hands down. Whoever y'all saying is better.
Come see him.
Yeah, come see him. He'll body you and your mans. So I mean, everybody's been in an uproar about it because they're like, you know, he's saying he's better than Kendrick.
I thought he had OnlyFans.
Who? Game?
I'm just fucking up, bro. I'm cutting up right now.
If he does,
I don't know if he did. I know Tiger does. Showing his whole dick and shit on there.
Oh man, yeah. I'm not engaged in none of that.
That's so funny.
But no,
that's so funny.
He definitely look, there's no secret that Game can rap. Oh, there go to DJ Cat.
I can't get my finger there. This is like a weatherman. I could never be a weatherman.
He's like, wait, which side is it? Is it this side? Is it that side? There's no secret that the Game could rap, but can we seriously say that he is better than Kendrick?
I wouldn't say he's better than Kendrick. No, I mean,
I would say like it's actually kind of closer than people make.
I agree, but I also think that they're different in a sense. Like I in my eyes, like I don't know. I look at they're just different. Like the way that their styles are is like different to me. Like when I talk about a Kendrick in the Game, I don't even compare them to being like similar artists at all. Do you get what I mean? Like, so for them to like try to argue who's better, I would be like, dude, the Game, you're like way more street, and you got like Kendrick, who's like a lot, like he's very like, I don't know, if you want to say lyrical, you could say lyrical, but like the Game's lyrical too in a sense, but they just talk about different topics and what their images are completely different. If, you know what I mean? To me. So
it definitely is. And I think in all honesty, if we had to go like jam for jam, or even like what songs would we put against them, I don't know, man. To be honest, I might go out on a limb. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say the Game is a little bit more versatile than Kendrick Lamar. And why I say that is because, like you said, Game is a little bit more street, but Game can do the lyrics too. He's a lyricist too.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I feel like that definitely makes him a little bit different. And I feel like that's why he's saying that in a sense. But like also look at Kendrick. I mean, You can't deny the fact that the game, like, I don't think the game's ever had a single that was more popular than multiple Kendrick singles.
Right.
Do you get
what
like as far as selling and
hottest
numbers?
album probably hasn't done as good as Kendrick's worst, maybe.
Right. No, that's my point. But like then you also have to take into account of respect and how long you've been in this industry and what you've done for not just
hold on, I gotta get the door.
No, you're fine, but not just the culture, like not just your career, but like the culture in general too. So yeah, that's definitely a good conversation to have. Chime in, hit us up. It's the Burgh Boyz every Tuesday. And I shouldn't say every Tuesday. It's whenever we have the time to now. So yeah, we'll be right back in just a few moments. Yeah. I said we will be back in just a few moments.
All right, we're back. I'm back. So, you ain't going nowhere.
No, I was sitting here. I just was talking to Sadie, telling them that we do Burgh Boyz every Tuesday, and it's not every Tuesday. It's when we have time. So stay tuned.
So whichever Tuesday we can get it in, man.
Oh, fuck,
but
man.
It's
I can't wait to get back to the studio, man. That's gonna be so fun.
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out that at some point, but
yeah, no, we can.
COVID definitely halted things, but now we're able to kind of move a little bit safely because we've got a year under our belt. It's been a year. Unfortunately, it's been a year since Hus died. It's been a year since we got COVID. It's been a year since Kobe died. Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant, Gianna Bryant, all the people that were lost in that helicopter crash. So it's been a chaotic year, nonetheless. So this year, it hasn't cleared all the way up, but we're still able to make some moves. So
absolutely.
Hopefully y'all can see us in the studio again soon.
For sure. And Mo, I'm gonna be right back. All right, bro.
All right. You good? Back.
Honey, I'm home.
We can always
I'm back.
Pause, take a break, come back. It wakes.
Ooh, it's the Burgh Boyz.
Any new music on your radar?
On mine, new music, Slicky Williams dropping some new stuff. You got Franchise from the Come Up Boys dropping his 33 EP. JKJ's dropping. JKJ's dropping a new project. I'm trying to think. There's more. Guapo Lennon. He just re-released, I think, the project. He's going to re-release some videos too. Stunna is always working, doing shit. He's popping as always. Yeah, man. I mean, there's a bunch of people in the city working. I do like that Raindrop Relly record. His project. I think it's like Love on Highland or something like that. It's like something people definitely should check out. He reminds me of like KH in a sense, just like with the R&B side. Like he's more of like a weekend type of artist. You know what I mean? Like, not just rapping, but like singing, like, his style, everything. Like he's fashionable. You know what I mean? It's not like it's not your typical street trap rap from the city. So yeah, man. Cam Chambers dropped that Prodigal. That's one I love. Trying to think.
Pooh Shiesty's dropping soon.
Ooh.
I know he's not local, but
no, yeah. That's
Shiesty season. And we're all waiting for the Hardo remix to Murder Boys. He played a snippet on his IG story. If
Who's on
Catch
it?
it.
Is Deasley on it?
So I think Deasley's on it, and then I
Welcome
believe
home,
Pooh
Deasley.
I
I've
believe
been.
Pooh Shiesty's on it as well. I
Oh
heard
wow.
he played like maybe 10 seconds of it, and it sounded like Pooh Shiesty. So
I'm excited. I'm
yeah,
excited. I'm
so
excited.
that's gonna be crazy. But yeah, welcome home, Deasley, man. Deasley is free, and
I just bought a
I'm
mother
sure we're gonna hear some
money
new music
counter.
from him very soon.
Oh, I. Oh man, Mo. It's been a glorious Tuesday.
Yes, sir.
What else? Do you have anything else we can talk about?
Well, I I'm just appalled of this new move that happened in the NFL that won't take effect until March. But the Detroit Lions actually traded away Matthew Stafford to the LA Rams for Jared Goff, 2 first-round picks and a third-round pick. So the Lions get another quarterback and some picks
Man,
to move around with. But Matthew Stafford is a LA Ram now. How you feel about that?
I like it.
You think they'll
He,
win the chip this year now?
I think
I don't
he's
think
good.
so.
I think he's good, but not that good. No. So I mean,
I mean, I'm excited that he's in a new place. I honestly wanted him to come to Pittsburgh, but I'm just like every other Steeler fan. I wanted any of the really good quarterbacks that are in the league to come
yeah, that
here.
are like
Like,
somewhat veterans and like know what
yeah,
the
like
freak they're
Deshaun
doing.
Watson. Of course,
Yeah.
we can't afford him.
I
And
heard that they want a pretty penny for him now. That like
well, they didn't even want to trade him at first, but I guess they're gonna have to if he decides not to show up for practice and all of that stuff. And it
yeah.
seems like he's willing to sit out because he does not want to play for Houston anymore. They did
Yeah, no,
the
that's
coach he
that's
wanted. The assistant coach, I think, was somebody he didn't want as well. They traded all his players away. He lost a season that he was probably the best quarterback statistically in the league. I know he was yardage wise, touchdowns maybe not, but a year where he has a stellar year and they're freaking 4-12 or something like that, like that's trash. So I would be ready to leave too,
absolutely. I
especially
couldn't.
because of the years that he missed with Bill O'Brien or was Bill is that's what his name is?
I can't remember. I don't know. I'm not
But
that
the
smart.
coach that the previous coach. They made the playoffs 2 years in a row, and then they
I
ousted him.
just all I could say is I wish that the NFL was more like the Premier League. They all get to kneel and they all take a stand together, saying that there, there's no room for racism in football.
In football.
I just don't. I don't understand how the English Premier League can do that, but you ban a guy from the league for doing it. Here, and then
And
everyone who does do it now, I
what's crazy to me
like
too?
that topic is just so to me that it shouldn't even be a topic the way that the English Premier League does it. The ref blows the whistle, the refs, the coaches, and every player on the field all take a knee together, and the announcer goes, and there's no room for racism or racism isn't tolerated in this game. You know what I mean? It's just like one of those things, like why can't it's just like, to me, like there's so many topics that are just, it's like blatantly obvious, but people like can't come to grips with it. You know what I mean?
Facts.
It's so fucked up, man.
Facts.
I'm pretty are like this goes to from that topic to like the medical thing with, like, we were talking vaccine wise, like would how do you feel? Would you get it?
No, because I already had COVID, so I'm not
Right.
fooling with the vaccine.
Yeah.
And hopefully I don't get it again, or I get either one of these weird ass strains of it either.
No, yeah. It's just like one of those things, dude. Like that's another fucking topic that's like just one of those things to where like there's so much like there's just like people are everywhere with it. You don't get it, don't get it, to get it. It's like what
Yeah, as far as COVID goes, I had it. I didn't get it badly. I got it pretty mildly. So, I had some of the symptoms like I lost my smell, I lost my taste for a couple days. Uh, but
were you down bad though? Like did you have a fever? Were you like
never had
throwing
a
up? Did you feel
fever,
like
never
shit?
threw up. I felt bad like the first couple days that I was getting sick because I was like, I knew it felt like maybe the flu at first because I woke up one morning I just felt real shitty.
Yeah.
So I got out of bed and I was like, damn, I don't know if this is COVID or the flu, but I don't feel too good. And I never, like I said, never had a fever though. And at the most, I couldn't smell and I couldn't taste. But I wouldn't fool with the vaccine. And to each
Yeah.
his own. I mean, I think a lot of people are going to go through that.
Yeah. Absolutely. And that's like one of those things to where like that's it's like with the masks and stuff too. It's like people felt like you should be able to wear a mask if you want and not wear it if you don't want to, just like with the vaccine. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So it's one of
Why
those
does it look like
discussions.
this one part of my beard is like longer than the other? I think it is. I gotta shave this. My beard is like off to the left.
Well, I can't grow any over here, so I was over here. Yeah,
Well,
but yeah, dude, I don't even I don't know if I would get it. I don't know. Sam had to get it because she was front line. They were like,
she
make her
got
get
it.
it. Yeah, they made her
Does
get
she
it.
itch? Does
No,
she had any? Ask her.
I take her back on the 6th to
So
get
did
this the
did they
second
t-
one.
did they tell her were there any side effects?
Oh, they read you a whole list like although in the commercials.
It's
You know what I
not
mean?
like sudden death in there, is
Yeah, yeah, all of
it?
it's in there. Yeah, sudden death. Yeah, Uh,
That's
that's
crazy, man.
yeah. No, yeah, she had to. I had to drive her there because I was all worried. Like, what if something happens? You know, I mean, she has epilepsy and takes seizures and stuff. So it's like
Dang.
we were
Well,
scared for definitely for a bunch of different reasons. But she has to get
Sam
a
was
second one on the 6th. So, but
Sam
she's
was
tough.
was
She'll
the
beat my
first
ass.
lab
So
rat.
yeah,
She
she
was
is a lab rat. Yeah.
she was the first lab rat. Oh,
Uh,
uh back on new music real quick. Wiz dropped a video for Ain't Shit Free. And then there's also a new song with 24 Hours and Chevy Woods. Shout out to Chev, shout out to the gang. Um
24 hours.
called Chicken and Cheese that they've been posting on their IG, and it's been going crazy. It sounds crazy. So make sure
Yeah, I'm
y'all
looking
check that
forward to
out.
that.
Oh,
That's what's up.
also, Ain't Shit Free also features the homie Young Deji. I always be about to mess it up. It's Deji. So shout out to him as well. All my gang members. And
Dang. T gang.
shout out to Boo Will doing his thing, making sure these releases are released on time and whatnot.
Sir
I was
Willard.
I was in the studio with Chris Hollis, and he's got some crazy music.
Oh
I don't
yeah,
know
dude.
when he's gonna
K's just
drop it,
talented.
but he's got
So
some
talented.
crazy music that's gonna be coming out soon. So y'all just stay tuned for that as well. But
The gang. That's
yeah,
what's up,
man.
man. Like I always say, I don't know. I have nothing to say. That's so
Where's your
great. I
damn
love
beer
it.
at? Did you finish
It's
it?
right here. I got two of them.
Ooh, double fisted. Yo, you know what I think about? Like it lives rent free in my head.
What?
When we did the drummer versus DJ gig,
Yeah.
I feel like I folded on the Stone Cold part by not
Oh.
slamming the cans down.
Well, no, you were in the moment, and we had already gotten yelled at because we prepared them for that we were going to do that, and they didn't want us to do it because they didn't want you to spill the beer
on
all
equipment.
of the cables and all the shit.
Well,
Because
really,
you were
what I
right
was
by
gonna
there.
do was I was gonna slam them in the crowd.
Yeah, no, yeah, that
But
would make
even
sense.
still,
Yeah, smack some girl and her dude right in the face with 2 beers. Like, hey, and let's just can I say something real quick? Being a girl dad, let's protect our queens. We got a female vice president now. Uh, it's
you should protect them at
2021.
all costs, man.
I mean, yeah, just especially here in the city, there's been a lot of stuff going on with that stuff. So it's
Absolutely.
protect our queens, man. I'm a girl dad, and no one could harm these two without dealing with some consequences. So, but yeah, I just had to say that because we don't uplift them to as often as they deserve it, But
Facts.
and that actually goes for everybody. Like we all deserve our flowers, man. People were too quick to not appreciate and would rather. It's easier to hate now. It's either easier to dislike or say some foul shit instead of just appreciating. And yeah, that's just tidbit of advice for me. So,
Facts. Facts.
but yeah, man, we gotta get up next week, do this again. Keep consistent. Hopefully
Definitely.
we don't get too busy.
Yep.
So,
Shout out to our brother,
Sir
Sir Flackwood.
Flackwood.
He couldn't be here this time because he was too busy rolling up the biggest backwood he's ever rolled. But we will see you guys hopefully next week. Happy
Yeah,
Tuesday.
absolutely. Happy Tuesday, man. Love you, Mo. Have a good night, man.
Love you too, man. Take it easy.
All right, peace.